Your start, RM's Radio Lewisham.
Yo. This is Nesh.
And this is Kay, and this is Nesh and Kay Talks, and we are now on episode 10.
10.
Big 10.
Rah, I think this is a good number for it to be like, I wouldn't say a review for the listeners, but for us personally, we've done this for that's like 2 months and 2 weeks essentially. Yeah. Without help from Barra.
Yeah. Shout out to Barra, hope he's doing well.
Yeah, man, that guy taught us a lot and also kind of gave us a way to do things. So to top it off, guys, this will be the last episode for this year, of 2025. We kind of, I think in this particular conversation, we're just going to review how the year's been for us, and also look forward to next year.
Yeah.
So how has it been for you, Kay?
I've been doing. I was going to talk about. Do you mean in terms of the interviews we've done? Which ones?
Just
your
the
favorite?
whole thing, the whole process. Even learning from Barra at the beginning, even from the jump, me asking you to do this. When you think about when we initially spoke about it to what we've curated now, how does that feel?
When you first asked me, I was like, it was kind of like a. Yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? You're just like, yeah, why not? It's one of those things. I think when you was talking to me about this earlier, you just gotta start saying yes to things, and that when that pulled up, it was literally why not? It doesn't hurt to do it. It's actually really nice. I really enjoyed it, and I'm just trying to make sure I stay open to different opportunities, because I don't want to stay stagnant. When things are uncomfortable,
that's when it's best.
Yeah, that's when it's best. And I won't lie, being on the radio for the first, I'd say the first 3 times, it was uncomfortable. I will not lie. I was very uncomfortable. I didn't know where to be on the microphone, looking at everything, Audacity.
It was, when you think about
sometimes
it,
it was just, wasn't it.
I can imagine it.
After a while, it just, you get used to it, and then you start picking up things. You're like, okay, this is actually how to do this. This is how to do X. This is how to do Y. And 100%. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I would say so, even for me, I just think about it and I'm just like, bro, we did this on a whim. At least for me, personally speaking, I never thought I'd have so much fun kind of just talking in general. Obviously I have fun talking in it, but what I'm saying is just into a platform of cool, this is what we want to do.
Yeah.
And I think my highlight is definitely the interviews that we've done. I mean, especially when we're having someone that we don't really know too well come onto the interview and kind of just be graced with a great conversation, if it actually feels so fulfilling after you have that conversation, because it's
100%.
do you know what it is? It's hearing their story in their perspective, but feeling like we facilitated that without compromising ourselves. Yeah. I feel like when we did the Damien one, when we did the Simon one, even Fires, I don't feel like obviously Fires is a bit different because that's our brethren, you know what I mean? But with the other two, I didn't feel like we had to change how we spoke or how we articulated ourselves.
You can kind of just go in blind and you still get rewarded. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I think you didn't have to prepare too much.
I mean, the only preparation you do really, at least for us, because we don't want to over research the person.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Because I feel like if you we're not a Steve Bartlett, bruv. I'm not trying to say. I'm just saying for us, it's more about just kind of getting in grips with them as a person, but also their story within Lewisham. Do you know what I mean?
Also, I feel like when you research someone, sometimes when you ask the computer a question and you get an answer, you might be missing out on a better answer than you ask the person in person. So when you ask, if I was asked Simon what he does, and the PC just tells me cat bites, it's okay, that's cool.
I mean, that's Damien. But
this is Damien. I did the wrong one. My sincere apologies. That is really bad. I ain't gonna lie. It's really bad. I'm bad with names, man. But if I was to ask the computer and it just gives me one answer compared to me asking the person in person, and then they kind of go on a different angle. They go into different routes and stuff. You can get a lot more.
It's the pathways of conversation that come through when you're actually asking someone, 100%. Rather than like, because you don't know how an individual will maneuver a conversation.
Yeah.
And I think that was like one of the blessings with, like, for example, Damien, because there were so many times, I can't lie, I was not expecting him to land with like a one-liner where it's like, it just like, I'm sure if you guys go back and ever hear that episode from Cat Bites, there were so many times I just started laughing, and it looks like I'm being rude. Like, it's not even intentional. It's just he landed in ways.
It kind of threw you off.
Yeah, it just reminded me of like a friend we used to speak to. Yeah. So I just think the beauty of it is like just storytelling and kind of just like having the opportunity to just conversate with people and kind of, just get a different insight.
Yeah.
Because we have different views of the person that we're talking to. Do you know what I mean? And so when you get the view from themselves, like the perspective that they've always seen, it's quite enriching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the other cool thing about it is kind of learning the soft skills around this whole thing, like arranging interviews, going out and meeting people. Obviously, we didn't get Tanya Pizza in yet, but they did really well, by the way. I don't know if you've paid attention to their Instagram page, but they hit their goal. For the fundraiser.
Big ups. Really?
I think they did. Yeah, they got like a lot of the local community poured in and kind of put money towards their cause. So I was really impressed with that, and they're starting to do little events here and there. So look out for their page. I'm shouting them because their oxtail pizza was phenomenal.
It was banging,
and I just think
and
about
it's
like
sad. That was the first of the. Well, I ain't gonna say the last because we don't have it again.
Because they're at events cooking their pizzas, so it's just about going to that event. But unfortunately, the timing's a bit rough.
Yeah, I hear that.
Man. I feel like as a whole, like, I feel like one thing I want to say to people is like, when you have opportunities come your way, don't dismiss them. I would say take them on until you can't take them on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think you need to say no to everything. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think one of the beauties of doing this was like just getting the perspective of like how similar it is to the things that we've done in the past. I mean, at least for me, like how similar it is to streaming, bro. And it's like, it made me realize how much I miss doing streaming. Like just like, even if I have one chatter, bro, that's enough for me to enjoy myself.
It's literally just right up your alley. So
yeah, exactly. It's the same sort of thing. And so like for me, I just enjoy it, like regardless. And so it's kind of that, like for me personally, I think the biggest thing I'm going to have to overcome in the next year is balance. And that's balance from a personal responsibility set, because when I think about the things that I'll probably be taking on, it's like, cool, how much do you want it? Yeah. That's how it's going to come down to that.
Yeah.
And I think the beauty of that is it's my choice to make.
Yeah. I think it's true. I think, I might say something that might be, I won't say controversial, but I think when it comes to balance, as well as like when it's like for something that you really want to create, I think you have to be of somewhat unbalanced.
Oh no, I agree.
Like,
by the way,
have to be,
there's going to be moments where it's going to go one side all the way, and there's going to be moments where it goes the other side all the way. And what I mean by that is sometimes those projects that you may be doing in the background, whether it's videos, whether it's editing, whether it's whatever you plan to do with your time, whether it's photo shooting, whatever, you know, whatever passion project you're doing, there's going to be times where you're going to have to sink a lot of time into it.
Yep.
And so there'll be a lot of time sunk, but no money made. Yeah. And you have to remember that it's a process and that it's a building path. And it's a transition of learning skills and creating your, but also in the same vein, when you do overwork yourself, sometimes you got to take some me time and actually have a lot, like, do you know what I'm saying? Not just like, oh, I'm going to give myself an hour break. No, like I'm going to spend this day with my family and just cut myself some slack. Yeah. And I think the one thing, especially for anyone that's grown up in a rough area or had a rough childhood, that's the hardest thing to learn to do is
You always got, because I feel like
you always
feel like you're
defending.
on your grind. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's something I touched on in my recent like YouTube video. Is just like, bro, you can't damage
always,
yourself.
You can't
like,
always have your foot on the gas pedal.
Exactly. Wow, you actually remember. Yeah, sometimes you got to decelerate. Sometimes you got to, put a handbrake on, and that's fine. But it's learning the balance, I feel like. Also, it helps that like my responsibilities are quite less than like some other people who may be, paying for full rent or have a partner, stuff like that.
A child.
Exactly.
Yeah. I imagine doing right.
I respect young parents, man. Respect you, man. Like salutes to you. Genuinely.
I think it was on a podcast, and someone was like just asked like, so how is it like doing all your life, like in like your life right now, as well as having a child? And he was like, you kind of have to think it as if you're swimming, and then you're drowning, and someone gives you a child. And I literally just started. I was like, you know what? Even though I don't have a child, I can kind of see what it is, because it's like it's just you kind of, because like now this child is like it's not when you, it's like it's at the top of all priorities.
Oh
now.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No. Okay, I see.
It's like so much
it's like you're
goes
swimming.
into it. Yeah,
it's like you're swimming, and then the child can't.
You're already dealing with stuff,
and it's basically on top of you.
Yeah,
like, that is the top. Like, your max priority is your kid.
Yeah.
And so, when I think about it, like you said, that's a crazy. First of all, that's a crazy example. I don't know who said that.
I'm actually about to find him, because
that's thrown me off. Like, I've never heard someone just put it in that terminology.
When do you think you're gonna have kids?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yo, you are crazy. Don't do that at me, Bruv, I'm only 25. Let me lax, bro.
That's true.
And also, like, bruv, you think I'm gonna have children after having 4 nieces, bro?
Oh, yeah, you're how is that, by the way?
Good,
yeah,
I am good.
Unks. Big unks.
Don't do that.
Big unks.
I don't have it in me, bro. I don't have it in me, bro. Like, that's why I'm grinding now. I'm trying to get out. Like, I'm trying to find my own peace and quiet. No, personally, it's alright, man. Being an uncle is calm. Like, yeah, they can be a bit jarring, but like that's just how it is, bro.
Yeah.
I was jarring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
when I think about it, I was probably a little.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't say the word, guys. All right, no, don't worry. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I was not pleasant to be
back
around
then,
when I was a young
guy. I was a little rascal.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was probably crazy.
I was geeking.
And the worst part is I'm crazy, and then it's like, oh, but he's glued to the screen. Like, what happens when you take me off that screen, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I get it, innit? Like, I get them, but at the same time, I'm just like, do you know what it is? Like, I feel like because I've seen my brother-in-law, my sister be parents, for me personally, it's like, cool. When it happens, innit? Yeah. But I mean, not like, some people, they have like this rush, like, I gotta be this age, have my first kid. Yeah. It's like, bro, I can't, like, there's no way I can plan like that. Like, especially with the things that I plan to achieve, like, especially in 2025, like, I want to be like, it's not even about being a full-time creator, it's about creating things I like. Like, just looking back and being like, raw, man, I love this. Do you know what I'm saying?
So you can like flick through your own portfolio.
Yeah, like instead of do you know what it is for me? It's like, instead of flicking through like my album, like, your phone album on your phone, like on the app, where you see your gallery and you see all of these pictures. It's like, no, I want to do that with my videos. That's what I want to do. Like, that's the biggest goal for me next year. It's just being like raw, seeing the start of 2025, seeing the end of 2025, and being like, I've leveled up. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? That's my goal. I've said it here. Live in the flesh, a month early. This ain't a New Year resolution. This is me active on it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for me personally, bro, that's like the biggest thing. I think in terms of like, first of all, bruv, another thing, I can't have a child without a partner, bruv. So once man gets that sorted, then man can be thinking about that. But I ain't even going to be thinking about that, bro.
That's true.
That is not on my priorities. You feel me? What about you, bro? Why you throw that question at me, bro? What about you? What, you got a plan for your kid?
I might do, you never know.
Oh, is it?
I'm lying. I'm straight lying. I'm a straight up lying.
That's
I ain't got no plans.
Ain't no way my man dashed that question at me. Bro, like, I deep it, he dashed that question at me, looked at me, started creasing, and then what? I say it back to him, he's like, Yeah, man, something light. He's like, no, bro.
I'm lying. Oh, it's just one of the things, you know. I feel like you kind of just got to get yourself sorted first.
100%.
Although, like, even when you say get yourself sorted first, it's like you kind of have to be working on. It happens along.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like,
I don't think. I think most parents aren't ready for their child.
Yeah,
90% of the time.
I think you never really are ready.
Yeah, there's no such thing as being ready. Do you know what I mean? I think when it happens, it happens. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, I think the cool thing about us now is like we have so much time to work with, and it's not. And when you have so much time to work with, just value every second, man. Like when I think about it now, bro, I just think about like my mom. I think about like some people I haven't spoken to in a while. Sometimes, bro, even having maybe 5 to 10, like even having that, like, I don't know, 1 hour lunch after like 6 months, or like, I don't know, playing pool with friends after 3 months, or going and playing games with the boys on a weekend. Like, those moments mean so much more to me now than no one, I cannot put it into words, like how much those times mean for me. Yeah. Just in breaks. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because when you look back at it, like, you know, when you're enjoying life, it's like those are the times that's what's going to be on your mind, you know, thinking of those times. Yeah. It's not really going to be like, oh, you know, this job, this amount of money.
But you know what it is? It's also the, like, not to cut you off in it, but the other side to it is, as a young adult, as someone who's kind of, you know, I can't lie, I won't be able to say young adult for too much longer. Grey hair and that. Nah, but
you got a grays.
I told you the story of how I got the time I found out the first one, bro. We're not going there. That's not a story time for the live radio, bro. But I was gonna say, like, I think for me, it's like it. Do you know what it is? It's the realization that like everyone has a life, and so, you know, when they are like, just as I'm so busy or you're gonna be so busy, like, when you do get to connect with them, even for an evening or even a phone call, bro, that's like time that they probably won't get back. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I'm not saying I'm not saying like, bro, be grateful for everything. I'm just saying when everyone's got a main character life going on, and you get to have those moments where you just get to enjoy and chill an evening, or like, you know what I mean, just appreciate it for more than what it is. Do you know what I mean? I think when we were kids, you know, going, you know, school, meeting at like, I don't know, like when we had lunch breaks and what do you call it? Like you had the morning break. It's like, don't really value it. Do you know what I'm saying? But like when you're older and everyone's so busy.
A slight tangent. I think morning break was so short.
It was.
What's
so
going
useless.
on with that? That was the most.
Minutes.
15 minutes. What is that?
I still remember.
You just fried my brain with morning maths, and now you want to give me a 15-minute break.
Yeah. I also remember like you have morning maths until morning break, and then the worst part is it would go into some subject like English, bro.
Oh my god!
And then your brain is just like, bro, you want me to write a lot?
I'm just
now.
cooked now. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
How long was lunch? I think lunch is like
40 minutes.
I think because it adds up to an hour, innit? Because the morning break would be, I guess, 15, and then your lunch would be 45. You know, so you get an hour break. I guess.
Yeah. That is how it works out.
I feel like oh no, I feel like you need more.
Well, we can argue that, but it ain't gonna change that.
I hope so. Hopefully, you know, maybe the next generation they get like, you know what, they need to bring back nap time. There you go, nap time. Do you know that's crazy? Like in some cultures, they actually get nap time in like in their work settings.
Is it?
Yep, their work settings.
I don't know, but every time I think of school, I only think of one time that I remember that I actually missed, and it was golden time.
Oh my!
And that's because golden
goodness.
time, anyone was allowed to do anything. So if you wanted to nap, you could nap.
No.
If you wanted to go and play football, you could play football. If you wanted to stay inside and play cup stacking, which I can't lie.
What happened to cups? Nesh, you're gonna start with
that. Was good nostalgia, man.
That was actually good. Cup
I wonder if the youngers even know about that, bro.
We sound like boomers right now.
No,
these youngers, these young ones.
I'm saying, bro. I'm just being real.
No, it's true. I feel it as well. Yeah.
I'm just like, bro. Like,
cup stacking went crazy.
Bro,
I was elite at that. I feel like I can still do the movement. Like,
yeah, I was gassed.
I can still do the movement right now. Yeah.
You could do the little.
Yeah. If you can't sit Nesh doing the movements right now, he was clean with it. He's clean with it.
The quick 3 to the side.
To the side and then to the left.
Bang, bang. I remember doing like, what was it? Sets on that, bro. Everyone doing like a time trial to see who could do it faster.
I'm cup stacking.
Yeah, man. Primary school was, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's why when I'm as an adult now, like when I do get to spend time with my friends and just get to like enjoy their company.
It's like golden time.
Exactly. And it's like, do you know what it is? It's not even just like doing something. Sometimes you don't even have to do something. Sometimes it's like, we're just chilling, even if we're on our own phones or like, you know, we're not really doing too much. Like, just being in the company of your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get that as much. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're chasing your own goals and stuff. Like, your time is limited. And I think, I don't know, I feel like for the new year, I think my personal plans is just to be consistent, man. It's just to keep going.
Keep the drive going.
Yeah, just keep like... Because the thing is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you upload once or do this once or whatever. It's not about once. It's about repping. Yeah. It's like the gym, bro. Like, you got to do multiple reps. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think I think 2025 is the year of reps for me anyway. Rather than, like, I don't really care about a number or a specific goal. Does that make sense? It's just reps.
You can't do like just like one thing like every so often, because you're not going to see any gains for that. You know, if you go gym like once, I'm saying once every 2 weeks, you're probably not. I don't think you'd see much at all. Like once every 2 weeks, like you kind of just got to keep at it. You know,
I know I didn't go gym for a week because I was recommended not to for like hospital stuff. But I can't lie. I didn't reduce the weights. I was still hit. Oh, he did it. No. I hit it though. I hit it though.
You hit it?
Yeah, I hit it though.
Okay, after you got off, how was the muscle feeling?
It felt good, but I was killed inside.
Okay. Like, if you could still hit it, I thought that was fine.
I know I hit it. Like I'm not. I didn't bail out. Yeah. No, I fully done it, but I was like, damn, bro, that hurts like 10 times than it usually does. Yeah. But I did it. Do you know what I mean? Don't recommend it, guys. Don't ever do what I did. It was a pure ego thing. Yeah, don't listen to me. Don't listen.
Because when you're stacking on the weights, it's like, I should go soft today, and then you're like, but I could do so. I could have done so much. Do you know what it was? I did the first rep on soft, and I was like, nah, bro, that's too light. That's the venom on behind your back. It's like, hey, put on another weight, bro. Hey, put on another one. You could do more than that, bro. That's the venom. That's the venom.
That was literally venom in my head, bro. But yeah, no, man, I'm just looking forward to Chris, like, just having a holiday, bro. Yeah. Like, I say having a holiday, I'm not going away this year, but just having time off. Yeah. And, like, not having to be like, oh, rah, like, I got to work Christmas to get some money.
Yeah. I think you have to, being able to just not have your alarm. Yeah. I think that's the main thing. Going to bed and your alarm.
I mean, I'm still going to be scheduled as well.
It's not as early as it has to be.
Yeah, no, I think for me it will still be early, but the difference is I'm not running off to work, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to next week, bro. Like, imagine this next week, bro. Bro, we've got Christmas in 2 weeks. Do you know how mad that is?
I had to just click on the calendar because I was like, "There's no way."
No, it is. Oh my god, 2 weeks. It's technically 2 weeks and 1 day.
2 weeks and 1 day, and it's Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. It's mad, isn't it?
Oh my!
Time goes fast.
It's
bro.
going a bit too fast. We need to slow it down. What's going on?
I don't think we can slow it down. The clock ticking, bro.
No, we gotta slow it down.
But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to next year. I'm planning to try and travel as well. I think that's my biggest goal.
Where are you first going?
I think Ireland is the first. To
Ireland?
See Connor. Yeah, to see Connor.
Okay, big Ireland. I went Ireland. I forgot.
You enjoyed it, innit?
I really enjoyed it. I forgot to drink. That's one thing.
You see, this is the only thing. I said I wouldn't drink.
I feel like you kind of have to.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like because I'm going to Ireland, if I'm going to go to the Guinness store, I might as well
It's literally like going to France and then not having a croissant. What's going on?
I think it's fine to break it on a case of like that. Because as long as I go gymming that day over there, it's fine. That's how I see it.
I feel like,
but it's not like I'm drinking. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I think most of the time I'm keeping drinking to people's weddings and stuff. Yeah. I mean, the reason why I say weddings is because that's a lock off. Like they have to be really. My brethren have to be really serious with their partners for me to be doing that. But until then, bro, like I think I will have a drink there. But I think 3 of the countries would be, if I can, Japan.
Okay, Ireland,
Japan, and then it's either a mix
combination.
So it's either going to be Poland,
or
I'm trying to think. Well, actually, no, it will be both. It's not a mix. It would be both. It would be Poland and France. The reason why I say France is because VCT champs is going to be there. I was thinking Canada, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
The timing, I don't know the VCT calendar. And
Canada, ooh.
Yeah, because Canada's when the second tournament is for Valorant. Thing is, the first one's in Thailand, but I don't see myself going to Thailand. I'm too scared to go Asian countries right now. So
why?
Too far, bro.
It's too far.
The flight is like when our friend was telling us about Indonesia, I was like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, the flight. Yeah, I guess it is like you really
it's
are just in the air for so long.
That's the thing, innit? Like Europe, it's like an hour max. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a movie. That's a TV show, bro.
Yeah, I feel like when you go like really far,
2 hours. It's a movie. I'm there.
When you go really far, I feel like I need space. Like, your legs start tweaking out, man.
The biggest thing for me is that I don't want to go on a plane flight that's like 10 or 11 plus hours.
Yeah. Because
my biggest thing is I'm going to fall asleep, wake up, and realize we're still in the air. It's going to scare the hell out of me. Because I have a really bad... Like, I've actually got a fear for flying. So for me personally, I don't really... Yeah, man.
What is it like about it? Like, is it like the turbulence that kind of gets you, or?
Because the turbulence, because my ears pop,
okay.
and so I can't hear very well. But then also, depending on where you're sitting, it can be like not fun.
Yeah.
So, for example, one time I was sitting in between a couple, and they were just screaming in another language to each other.
Right.
And I'd asked them,
"Would you like to sit next to each other?"
That's what I said. And you know what the woman was like? No.
Okay.
And I can quickly gather what happened.
Why she said no? Alrighty.
Yeah, they were not having fun.
They were not having fun.
And
I don't think you were having fun as well.
Oh, brother, you know it's bad when I can hear them through the earphones.
Yeah, I mean the headphones like airplanes be giving you be like the crustiest plastic.
Brother, I'm talking about my own earphones.
Oh, your own. Okay, never mind.
I was saying bass boosted still didn't save my ass. It was not it, bro.
It's all over.
But yeah, no, I think
that's a good set of countries.
Yeah. What about you? Have you got anything in particular you want to do?
I kind of want to go Portugal.
You know what? Lisbon is a shout.
I really want to go Portugal. It was Portugal. I kind of want to go Mexico.
Mexico is a shout. I know Mexico is a shout because I saw some pictures from Mexico and I was like, God dang.
Yeah. And then the other one was either going to be probably... It's definitely somewhere in Europe. I still want to go Germany. I still also want to go Germany as well.
I think we probably will go Germany as a group, to be honest.
It's just like, I got a passport, British passport. Might as well just,
do you know what
might as well just use it. You know what I'm saying?
No, do you know what it is? I think we're both in this element. I have not tried. Like, obviously, I went to Barcelona recently, but my family was sick abroad, so I didn't really have much of it. Like, I had to.
You didn't get to enjoy it,
bro.
Much.
I'll be real. To enjoy it, I had 2 hours sleep every day because what would happen is I look after my family during the day. As soon as they all went to sleep, snuck out, went to different bars.
Yeah,
bare awkward at times, but you know what? I made it work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like for me, it's because we're in the UK for so long, like we haven't really left the country as much. So for me, it's just about experiencing different cultures. And I think the cool thing about Europe is there's so many cool cultures to experience.
Correct, yeah.
Like even Barcelona, man, like they're just so, like in Spain, it was so nice, bro. Because the thing is, you see their city, like, so we was in Barcelona and the amount of just greenery just spread throughout the city was nice.
Yeah.
For me, it was just nice. Like, not to be rude, London is too industrialized for me. Like, at times, I feel like we do have green spaces, but not used as much.
It's very rare. And definitely, not
Portugal. I think Germany's a shout because I know we have a couple of friends there. So,
yeah, exactly.
Portugal is a shout as well. I was thinking about going to Portugal.
Very beautiful place.
But the thing is, with Portugal, I would want a friend to show me around, but I don't really have a Portuguese. I have a friend that has lived there before, but they're not there right now, so it's a bit.
I feel like sometimes that's even better.
I hear you.
I feel like solo. I have a neighbor that does like so many solo travels, and she literally said like it really does change your perspective on life in general. Yeah,
because it makes you have to explore the unknown. That's what it is. It makes you have to explore.
So
I think in my case,
you definitely got to learn a little bit of language, and then after that, you just got to.
Yeah, I think for me, it's just like the concept of like enjoy like having like it's always fun to see what someone else wants to share with you. Do you know what I mean? So I think, do you know what it would be? A good mix would be having someone, but also, you know, being like to that person, yo, I'm going to fully explore this area. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
you just get, as long as you get like some time to yourself to
exactly.
like kind of explore, it should be fine.
Back like in the school trips days where they would give you like 3 days with the school, and then they have that one day where you're allowed to go by yourself. With your friends. Yeah. We had that in Germany. We had that in Germany, I think, when we went to Berlin for history. Yeah, that was funny as well. Good times, man.
I kind of wish you had more school trips than secondary, honestly.
Nah, I don't. Like, to be honest, I think traveling, like, I feel like traveling after school, traveling now is better because you can pick the people and also plan the trip. I think when you went in school trips, the problem was that the school would limit you in so many different aspects. That's true. And not in the ways that you guys might think. I'm just saying in terms of like just even because my biggest thing is I love seeing
the curfew was crazy.
Yeah. I think for me it's like traveling as well, like within the cities. Like, do you know what I mean? Just having the freedom to really walk around and take it all in.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to 2025. Still using most of my 2024 valuably, but. What about you? Do you have any plans? Is there anything you want to achieve?
Getting back into the gym. Getting back into the gym. I have a folder on my phone where it just says progress, and sometimes I'll be like scrolling through my photos just to either like find like documents and stuff. But I'll go past one of the progress photos, and I'm like, I used to be so wham. Oh, brother, my God!
You're wham now, even though you don't go gym.
Nah, like.
Your natural build is crazy.
That's
just me. That's not just me being honest though. Like, guys, like they're not us, bro. Like, this guy has not gone gym in time, and he still looks like he bangs gym. You know,
I appreciate.
Like, you compare myself, and it's like, brother, what is Nesh been doing?
No, but it's one of the things where you look in the mirror, and it's like, if I was going all this time, like,
of course,
I know my build right now would be insane in the membrane. Like, it's actually.
And this is why
I need to keep going.
This is why everyone listening, that you should be consistent. With whatever you're doing, you gotta be consistent. You can't show up 5 days of the week and then be like, nah, bruv, I'm gone for 2 months. You know?
But yeah. Well, the one thing I guess I'll be happy with is the fact that I started it in general. Because I guess if I didn't start, I wouldn't have been able to, like, I guess you don't know about it as well. So I'll give myself, you know, a pat on the back for at least like keeping consistent before, because I was like really consistent. But I want to get back into team sports. I did volleyball for a bit, and I really enjoyed volleyball. Like, that was really enjoyable.
I'm kind of thinking about getting into a sport as well, just because the general fitness it's just so fun.
Yeah,
man.
When I did the combination of, so I did judo. And I was going gym, and then I was doing volleyball, and I was going gym. And just having like something outside of the gym that is still active was really nice, and it's still like community based ish. Because like when you're at the gym, it's like, don't worry, you go and do your thing, and even if you do go with a friend, you kind of are focused on your own stuff. Maybe you see people here and there, but when you're doing like a team sport,
you want to win.
You want to win, as well as like you are really like kind of always working together towards a goal. So I don't know, I feel like I really enjoyed it. So yeah, looking out for a team sport. I might try basketball.
Basketball's a shout. I need to you know what, that's, you know, when you come into the new year, we'll both say what sport we've chosen, and then we'll compare.
Then by the end of the year, you know, we'll be like, all right, cool, we're going to be on the Olympics. And then,
you know, I think for me it would just be bouldering, you know. Like, it might not even just be sport. It might just
bouldering
be,
is fun. Bouldering is fun. Yeah,
maybe. That thing is so fun. But oh my God, my feet, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. But anyway, guys, this is Nesh.
This is Kay, and it's been lovely talking to you. Episode 10. Yeah. If we don't see you, then I guess it'll be the last time before the new year.
Yep. So catch us on the 13th of Jan
On the
That's
flip
when
side,
that's when they start back up. So that's when we'll get our 13th. No, it might be 14th of Jan. So that will be when we back for our first show back. But have a Merry Christmas
and Happy New Year.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.